Hi guys, welcome back to KessyCuisine, where we satisfy your food cravings with easy and amazing recipes. Today we are going to be taking you guys to the streets. We're going to be making roasted bole, roasted yam, roasted fish, and some pepper sauce. I'm going to walk you through the ingredients and we are going to get this party started. Firstly, we're going to be needing, of course, yam, plantain. I like the one that's kind of ripe. We're going to be using palm oil for our sauce. We're going to be using some atarodo pepper. We're going to be using some bell pepper. We're also going to be using fish, of course. Then we are going to wash and cut our plantain and yam. Now you can cut the plantain into any shape you want or any size or whatever, but I'm just going to leave my plantain whole and I'm going to cut three of them and set them aside and wait for the time to grill it, because I'm going to be using my oven for this, guys. You can use your oven, you can use firewood, you can use coal, whatever you have. You can make this recipe at home. Okay, so I will just remove the skin from my plantain. I'm going to cut my yam. You can cut your yam into any size, like I said. Some people even roast like a whole yam, like they don't even cut it at all. So whatever you feel is convenient for you, please do you. So when I was done peeling my yam, I cut my yam into smaller sizes, and then by this time I was preheating my oven to the highest. Now you want to put your oven in the highest, like 250. I took my oven all the way because you want it very hot. You get, because it has to cook very very well. If not, you end up with very strong yam. So when my oven was preheated, when I was done peeling my yam, I put that on a baking tray and I put it back to the oven. While that was roasting or baking, whatever, or grilling, I decided to make my sauce for the bole. So if you notice, I put my yam into the oven first because it takes longer time to cook. So you want to blend your pepper to give you something rough, like a rough texture. You don't want something so smooth. It just gives you this native kind of vibe. You get. So we're going to prepare our sauce. It's very easy. You want to put in some good amount of palm oil to a heated pot or pan. So when that dissolves, you want to put in your already blended pepper mix, and while the while my pepper was still in the process of cooking and getting ready for this party, I decided to add in my fish to the oven at this point. Now, if you notice, I added my yam, my plantain, and I'm adding my fish differently at different times. My yam will roast in total time. It's going to roast for about 1 hour 20 minutes. I added my plantain 30 minutes, like halfway to the oven after I added my yam. You understand? Because the yam is going to take like a longer time to grill. I wanted everything to be ready at the same time, so I'll add them subsequently. Do you understand? So you want to rub in your fish with some spice. Make sure it's not so much, just little. I just use seasoning cubes and some pepper on my fish. This is because you want to. This is because you also add your sauce to your fish. You understand? So you don't want it too salty. So be careful with your spice when you're adding them to your fish. So as you can see, my yam and my plantain, they were already looking good. I just added my fish and I closed the oven for it to bake or grill. So I'm going to be adding some seasoning cubes to my sauce, and I'm also going to be adding some crayfish to my sauce. You know, it's a local dish, so we want to give it that local flavor. So when my fish was about 15 minutes in the oven, I decided to add in some spice or some sauce to my fish and put it back in the oven. This is just going to give it some special Nigerian vibe. You get, add your spice, your local spice to your fish, and pop that baby back into the oven. So I'll just add it. Make sure you put it left, right, inside, everywhere. My yam and my plantain were already looking spot on, like they're looking good to go. And I'm going to show you what my yam looks, what your yam should look like. You see, it's crispy outside, and inside the yam is looking soft. Can you see? Like it's fork tender, like it is knife tender. Okay. And this was what my fish was looking at like after 5 minutes. And just like that, the food is ready. Can you see? Can you see the sauce? Can you see the yam? Can you see where everything is set? So guys, this was all for today. I was so happy with the result. The result came out nice. I had a blast with this meal. You just want to set your meal, set your table, and enjoy yourself with the best drink you want to. So guys, this is all for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you in the next. Thank you.